Wrigley Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Here's a speed threat, Marcus Semien. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
So now it's Corey Seager. Right side. And he grabs it in foul ground.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
So now 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Righty delivers. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Laced to right center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Here's a high chopper. Steps on first for the out.
That is it. The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Here's Josh Young. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Ball to strike. And that's downstairs and outside. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Josh Smith in the on-deck circle. And the right-hander's 3-1. And now the count filled up 3-2. Here comes a pitch. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow. Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Stepping in, Josh Smith. The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next pitch is downstairs. And the righty deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
He goes down looking. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rangers 1 and the Cubs coming up. Back here at Wrigley Field, and our pitcher tonight, John Gray.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's Nico Horner. The next offering misses. 2-1. Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Simeon on his way over. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Then there's 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Dansby Swanson. This is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And a 3-1 on the way. In the air, out towards right center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2nd inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Rangers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, 2nd inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Next offering misses, and it's 3 and 2. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Travis Jankowski. Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
The 2-2. Swings and misses. 2 out. Here's Bubba Thompson. 2 down, nobody on. Thompson checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The wind of the pitch. 3-2 now. Marcus Semien to bat next. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And here it comes. On the ground, right side. On the run, throw to first. And Bellinger is out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Trey Mancini now.
Mancini.
The pitch. Next offering misses down and away. And there's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Edwin Rios here. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Mancini leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Not close with that one. 3-2 now. Center field. Thompson under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And now it's Eric Hosmer. Two and 1 now. Back to the mound. Over to Lowe. What a play. Inning over. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full. It's the Rangers 1 and the Cubs nothing. New inning getting started. Leading off, Marcus Semien. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a pitch. That one missed.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Sends it to first, and Simeon is out. Now it's Corey Seager. On a strike, the pitch. That's down and in.
2-1.
2-1 now. The 2-1 is high. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Left-hand batter waits. Hit hard, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Next is the designated hitter, Adolis Garcia. Hard ground ball for a base knock. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Now third baseman,
Now the third baseman, Josh Young. He reached out a walk his first time. The 1-1.
That's the ball.
Swing, and this ball is hammered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. Third home run of the season. A 4-spot on the board. It's 5-zip. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
One down. Next to hit, Josh Smith. And the right-hander deals. Good eye in that spot.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 away.
the catcher, number 28, Jonah.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Texas comes up big with the grand slam, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the friendly confines, here's the third baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Nick Madrigal.
That one drilled left field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So digging in, Nico Horner. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. The 2-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Kicks and fires. And that one missing low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. (3-2). The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Ian Happ up to hit. Flied out his first time. Barnhart on second. Swanson on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Cubs strand a couple. It's 5-0. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the right fielder, Travis Jankowski. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Michael Fulmer, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 8.
So man aboard, Bubba Thompson now at the plate. Here's a 1-1. In the air, left field. Happ hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's all for Jameson Taillon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Michael Fulmer will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So they're at the corners now. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That one not close, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. One run is in, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. In there safely. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second with one away. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Next one misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To third, and that's a fair ball. Seager around third. He will score, and it's an 8-run lead.
Picks himself up in RBI. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Here's a big power threat. Adolis Garcia. The count 2-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Next up for Texas, Josh Young. He's already homered here in this one. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. Low on third with 2 out. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Rangers 8 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cody Bellinger. So now 1-2.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. Got him swinging.
way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And now it's even up. Got him. 2 gone.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
The pitch. In there. And so now 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield, and it goes just foul. In the air out to center. Thompson flashes the leather on the run and catch. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still 8-0. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Josh Smith. The wind and the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
And downstairs.
2-1.
Next offering misses. Now 3-1. Kicks and deals. Bouncer to Hosmer. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
2 outs, base is empty. Travis Jankowski stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
The 2-2. And now it's filled up.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Rangers set down in order as the lead holds at 8-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Hosmer.
The first baseman.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
3-1.
Check swing went around, and the count's full. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Martin Perez up and throwing. Kennedy, the right-hander, also getting loose. This one popped up. Simeon under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So up now for Chicago, Tucker Barnhart.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the Cubs are down in order. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here is Bubba Thompson. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
3-1.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's Marcus Semien. He's already homered in this game. There's a 1-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Runner leads away at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Seager stands in now.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
One now. That one ripped but foul. Thompson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
No, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Thompson coming home. The throw in. And he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 9 and the nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, and stepping in is the speedy Nico Horner.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even Shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And now a full count.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands. Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Cubs. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Adolis Garcia. Right-handed reliever. Now one missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Drew Smiley throwing and getting ready for David Ross. The 2-1. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. His 2nd of the year, and they add a run. It's 10-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now on the bump, Drew Smiley.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Now the 3rd baseman, Josh Young. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. And foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Just off the inside edge, and now filled up. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
But when you see that many pitches in it at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith. And now the lefty. Grounder might be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it over to first, but he beats it.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it on to first, double play, and that's the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 10-zip. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's Cody Bellinger. And now 2-1. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Andrew Heaney preparing to come on if needed. Burke getting cranked up as well. Hard hit right side. To first. And Bellinger is out.
Now batting, right fielder, Trey Mancini.
And next for the Cubs, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The 1-1. There's a strike. And that's too high. 2-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 10-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Now, Travis Jankowski. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And he deals. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got it by him for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that means Corey Seager will have a chance to hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Corey Seager, 1 for 3. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And that one a little bit high.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Now here is Nathaniel Lowe. Simeon at second, Seager at first, 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
At the belt and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one lifted to left. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Rangers leave a pair, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Andrew Heaney gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now it's Eric Hosmer.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And the next pitch is way outside. That one the other way. Seager sends it across to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Here's a 1-2. Madrigal started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. That's to third. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
2 outs, base is empty. Tucker Barnhart, the next Cub to hit. A switch hitter batting right. The Y to kick the pitch. Check swing. He went, and the count is 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. That one ran inside, almost got him. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Righty reliever out of the pen, Keegan Thompson. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now here's the Rangers DH, Adolis Garcia.
Leading off the Texans, the designated hitter, Adolis Garcia.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Strike.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and now Josh Young. Ball to strike. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the righty deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch.
2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
The pitch. Slow roller to first. Hosmer. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Return throw to the pitcher. It gets away. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. And now Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
Smith stands at second with 2 gone. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. Into center and a base hit. Smith around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now it's the right fielder, Travis Jankowski. Outfield playing pretty shallow. 3-2 now. Popped up left side. Swanson puts it away, and that'll do it. A run, a hit, and a man left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Rangers 11 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need him in this game today.
Late that time, and it's strike two. Next one misses. Now 2-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Simeon. Throw to first. Great stretch, and they got him.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And now 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.